What's up, guys? It's Tim back here with another video, and in today's video I'm going to be doing my Smackdown Live review from June 2nd, 2019, when they were in San Antonio, Texas. I will be doing these Raw and Smackdown reviews every single week, the day after the episode aired. So let's get this review on the road. So first we had the Kevin Owens show kick off the night, and his special guests were none other than Drew McIntyre and Shane McMahon. And Kevin Owens was kind of acting like a baby face, or like try to get underneath Shane McMahon's skin in this segment, and he was showing over and over how Shane McMahon was running away from Undertaker the night before on Monday Night Raw. So that was kind of a showing that maybe Kevin Owens was gonna turn babyface that later that night, even though he kind of did. But we're not gonna get to that until later on in the show. But then Dolph Ziggler came out and said that he wants another opportunity. But then Kevin Owens was like, "No, you don't. You had enough opportunities." But then Shane McMahon put Kevin Owens and Dolph Ziggler in a tag team match, which against the Heavy Machinery. Winner goes on to Extreme Rules. So that was the first segment. Then next we had Big E with Xavier Woods against Daniel Bryan with Rowan in a one-on-one match. And this one-on-one match was actually surprisingly good. I thought it was gonna be kind of like a boring match, but it was actually pretty good. And the winner was kind of surprising because I thought Big E was gonna pick up the win, but Daniel Bryan did end up picking the win with a running knee. Next up, we had a moment of bliss with Nikki Cross as the host. And then we seen her special guest was Bayley, and Nikki Cross was asking Bayley why she called Alexa Bliss a liar. So then Bayley was kind of saying like, "Oh, Alexa Bliss is not really a friend. Listen to everybody else." And then we had a match between Nikki Cross and Bayley, and I thought Nikki Cross was going to win this match because Nikki Cross not only beat Bayley last SmackDown Live, but she beat Carmella yesterday, well, the night before on Monday Night Raw. But as we've seen, Bayley did end up picking the win over Nikki Cross with a Bayley to belly. Next up, we've seen Kayla Braxton in the middle of the ring interviewing the two people who who are in a match against each other for the WWE Championship in Kofi Kingston and Samoa Joe. Samoa Joe was kind of saying that, oh, Kofi Kingston did not deserve the win. Kofi Kingston was kind of like an undeserving champion, and he's going to take the title back. But then Kofi was kind of like, "You're not taking the title back. I am a deserving champion, and you have yet to win the big championship in the WWE." And then Samoa Joe wanted to Kofi Kingston to shake his hand, but then Kofi Kingston beat Samoa Joe down with a Trouble in Paradise. Yes, Trouble in Paradise. So I wonder what is going to happen at Extreme Rules. If Samoa Joe wins, does he go back to SmackDown Live? Or does he keep the title and stay on Raw? I do not really know what is going to happen with this, but I can't wait until Extreme Rules to see what happens. Next up, we had Andrade with Zelina Vega against Apollo Crews, and they have been in sort of backstage segments and in-ring segments going after each other. We've seen Andrade attack Apollo Crews 2 times already, so they finally had their one-on-one match, and it was a pretty good match. Even though the short amount of time that they had in this match, it was still really good. But then Zelina Vega gave a Hurricanrana to Apollo Crews into the announcer's table, which made Andrade win via hook DDT, and I wonder what they're going to do with this rivalry later on in the future. Next up, we had a backstage segment with Shelton Benjamin, and he was saying what was on his mind, so I wonder what they're going to do with Shelton Benjamin. And we also had a backstage segment with Aleister Black, and he said he'll be waiting at Extreme Rules. So I wonder what they're going to do with Aleister Black at Extreme Rules. I cannot wait to see both of these men get into the ring. Not against each other, but Shelton get into the ring, because we haven't seen him in a very long time, and Aleister has yet to wrestle a match since joining the SmackDown Live roster. Next up, we had Mandy against Ember Moon with Sonya Deville. As we seen last week, it was Sonya versus Ember. That match was kind of like, it ended in like a minute, I think. And then we saw Mandy against Ember this week, and this match lasted a little bit longer. It was a pretty good back and forth match, but then we seen Ember Moon did pick up the win over Mandy with the Eclipse, and I wonder what they're going to do with those three. And are they going to add Carmella and make this a tag team match? I do not know, but I cannot wait to see what they're doing with this rivalry in the future. Next up, we get to our main event match. We have Heavy Machinery against Dolph Ziggler and Kevin Owens. The winner go on to Extreme Rules to make the Daniel Bryan and Rowan against the New Day match a triple threat match. This match was really good. I really liked this match. And so we've seen Dolph Ziggler super kick Kevin Owens, which knocked down Kevin Owens, and then Heavy Machinery took out Dolph Ziggler and then did the compactor to Kevin Owens, and the Heavy Machinery did end up picking the win up, and they're going to Extreme Rules. But we thought that was it, but we seen Kevin Owens turn face over by giving a stunner to Dolph Ziggler. So will we see a rivalry between Dolph and Kevin Owens, or will we see Shane and Kevin Owens due to what Kevin Owens was saying to Shane? I'm really looking forward to what this is going to do later on in the future, if this is going to be a permanent rivalry or he was just doing that because of what Dolph Ziggler did. So that was my review for you guys. Hopefully you guys liked this video. My rating for this was kind of a good. It was not as good as Monday Night Raw, because Monday Night Raw had some oh my god moments, but it was a good SmackDown Live. So, stay tuned for more videos this week, since it's 4th of July week. Actually, 4th of July is tomorrow, so happy 4th of July to you guys. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye, champs.